Hello, we are at Bantayan. This is episode 20 of RetasoCast, and we are somewhere fancy according to our guests.
Very fancy.
Brought in our guest, a fellow UP Mascom alumni, si Regil Kent Cadavos.
Salamat, Bayani.
Uy, may hapon, Rich.
May hapon.
Kent, kamusta na? O her filmmaker, I don't have a joke out of that. Her filmmaker boyfriend from Australia, Sam. Hey, Sam.
Uy, may hapon.
Howdy. How you going?
Should I say your family name just so people can search it?
Go, please.
Sam what?
Gaskell. Well,
Sam Cascal?
that's the Filipino way to pronounce it. Gaskell.
Gaskell.
Gasco.
The best in the West.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah. He's a... What do you do professionally?
I am a filmmaker. Make documentary films.
Oh.
And sometimes I
what
get
brings
paid.
you to the Philippines?
Oh, shit. Long story. I'll try and make it quick. Came here 8 years ago, do some volunteering, and then I decided to stick around full time. I met Regil before the pandemic, a long time before the pandemic. And she couldn't get her visa sorted to go to Australia, so now we're stuck here, having a good time. Happily stuck.
That's nice.
It's not a bad place to get stuck in. No.
There is a Bantayan.
We should get stuck in here. Too.
How long have you been here stuck officially?
Since September last year. Yeah, September we moved here.
Where were you before nag-lockdown? Okay, September is late into the lockdown.
Yeah, we were just
naman,
in
diba?
Cebu City. We got stuck there. Yeah.
Sam, what's it like to be stuck in the pandemic in a country that's not even your country?
Not even doing well.
Yeah, it's very loud. It's a loud place.
A lot of people speaking. What is it? Bisaya?
A lot of people. Yeah, that's the local language, I believe. Bantayan on here.
So, yeah. Bisaya.
I think you might know a bit of it yourself.
Yeah.
To put it into perspective, I grew up on a farm in Australia, and we had a rooster that was about 150 meters from the house.
Okay.
And my mum had my dad kill it because she could no longer handle the sound of the cock-a-doodle-doo.
So you want your... So
hopefully
you
that
want the
didn't
roosters
happen
to
here.
Be killed because
No, no, that's not what I'm saying. I mean, that's where I come from, and now what's happening is we're living in a place that has about 10 roosters within a 20-meter radius. So
Did you kill all of them yet?
not yet. That's a plan.
ask him that.
Did you ask them to turn it down?
We've tried, but we don't speak the language, unfortunately.
For context, we're in a beach, so some people are going to be playing their music. And Sam was nice enough to ask people to turn it down for us. Yeah. Whereas everyone else in the room was like, Sam, don't do it, Sam. But he's like, no, I am white. I'll handle this.
Flaunt it, baby.
Yeah, because Filipinos tend to be really loud. We karaoke a lot.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot in the village.
But it's banned now.
No, not in the village.
Not in the village.
No, not in that part of the country.
You're not gonna stop us from being happy.
Apparently, wala pa uso ang masks. There are no masks in Bantayan. In Madradejos.
Mask
there
free.
are no masks. We were in the boat, and an entire family was full of kids, mga 5 members siguro sila. Wala sila mask. And then, sige pa nag-ubo ang ilang mom. And I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? But so far, we're all good, right?
Okay.
Nara may taste ng peanuts gihapon, di ba? You can still taste the peanuts, right?
Mm.
Lami ang peanuts.
Lami man.
Oh, what is Bantayan life like in COVID?
Oh man, how do you answer that?
With words.
Preferably.
You got 4 languages to pick from.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which one. No, so actually we're pretty lucky to be in here, in the island of all places.
I mean, we want to go to Australia, but yeah, it's a nice place to get stuck in.
Especially
Near
since they
the
handled the
beach.
pandemic better, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Sam is like, why did I come here? Just playing the pandemic on hard mode.
Yeah.
Grass is greener though. I've got my family and friends who are back home complaining about not being in a tropical setting. So
you just send them pictures every day of the beach.
we actually have avoided that because we don't want to create a mass hysteria back in Australia. Since they have, as Bayani said, sorted out their COVID situation.
I don't know. Is Australia the same as New Zealand? I think New Zealand is the one that has it down.
Yeah, they got there first. We're now 0 cases for 50 days.
Oh my god,
So,
that's amazing.
Going strong. They're very strict. They when there's say community transmission back home, or even if someone comes through the airport with COVID. COVID.
You don't even know how to say it.
That's
That's how rare it is in Australia.
Pretty sure it's COVID, man. No, it's COVID.
yeah. The government will lock down that day. Immediately.
Oh wow.
You cannot move from state to state, and within the state that there is one case, you can't move between cities
Oh my
or even
God.
leave a 5-kilometer radius from your house. So I think here in the Philippines, usually the lockdown kind of, at least last year, there would be like a 1 or 2 week delay, right?
I don't
So
know. We've been asking for lockdown since January. And then our leaders have all been, you don't have to worry about that.
COVID.
But here we
It's
are now.
COVID. No, that was supposed to be like it's covered, but no.
Yeah.
Got it covered.
We got it.
But we don't
all
got
fine.
COVID right now.
COVID free. Free on COVID. There is
What did the
Bantayan.
what did the Duterte say during January? Walang COVID dito, Pilipinas. Passing lang yun.
Oh, passing.
In transit
Obo
lang.
lang yun.
Turuan ko pa yan, COVID na yan. To translate, he says he will spit on the COVID.
Damn.
Wait, which one of you are like? I don't. There's a question. Who is more fluent in Bisaya, Sam or?
Bayani. Oh, Sam, I think. Yeah,
that's a
for
good
sure.
That's the better one.
Yeah. I think
I
we all
still
know
use
that.
words wrong.
Can we have a Bisaya off right
Fire
now?
off.
Sige, Sam,
Okay.
you first, and I will reply to you in the best that I could.
Pwede ko gamit bantayanon kay taga dere ko.
Olo.
Mao? Mayo. Mangihi ka?
Libang lang.
Sige. Naapa?
Yeah.
Oo, sakit. Kay pula.
Unsa man imong pangan?
Ako si Samuel.
Asa ka gikan?
Ambot. Wako kasabot daog ka.
That's that.
That's that.
Oh my god. Who's the winner? Who's the winner?
I think you can end a lot of discussions with wako kasabot daog ka.
We should.
Yeah,
we
or-
should.
Yeah. Kana unsa mo mangutan na unsa ba yun? Wako kasabot daog ka
Yeah,
mo.
what can you answer with that, right? Like, I really don't know.
You,
Lang jud.
you must defer to the experts biagid. Mao ba nang dapat gibuhat sa tanan tao karong pandemic.
Yeah.
O kasabot daog ka.
Pero dili.
Pero daog gihapon
That's
sila.
why kana sila Duterte was just like, wabi kasabutan ng COVID eh. Daog ka China. Sinovac? Daog ka. Mo na na.
Speaking of Sinovac Day, the vaccines have arrived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
I haven't seen
Specify.
it.
Donated vaccines.
Donated vaccines have arrived for the
Donate, yeah.
For frontliners.
frontliners only.
And what brand is it?
Sinovac.
Which is.
Mama, naka-call
AstraZeneca.
AstraZeneca.
Oh, she's special.
Just her lang.
Ini yung mama bigay ito na. Kasi
Doctor siya sa public hospital. So, they got in Southern Leyte, but only like limited lang.
Pero, how is your hometown dealing with the pandemic?
Oh, may COVID dito. So,
COVID-free pa din.
As far as they know.
COVID-free. No, actually, they've been... So far, sa Maasin, I'm actually impressed how they did the mga QR code thing. They all did it. You just have to sign up online. Set up ka online. And then all establishments na you have to go inside kay...
Like QR code.
Yeah, and then they just scan it.
Wow.
Mama pa na sa
That's-
Ormoc.
that's
By the
it.
way, shout
Yeah,
out Ormoc.
Region 8 though. Shout out to Region 8.
Someone in Region
Balik
7.
mo dito, Bi.
Oh, wait.
Kung
So,
hindi mo gusto, ba't dito pa kayo?
Wala my choice.
wait, mag-clarify sa ko. So, na yung information sa QR code. You just have to scan it and your information is already there.
Exactly. Kaya
Oh
dili
my
na siya
God.
redundant. Kaya every time mo ato ka sa Cebu, every time mo ato ka sa establishment,
Yeah, 'cause you have to type
write it down.
Oh my God, Cebu City, catch up. What the fuck? We're supposed to be number one, like queen of the South.
Number 1 bitaw to sa
So,
cases.
how many cases now? 2,000 and counting?
Di ba nawat mag 3,000
Three?
cases per
Three
day?
na?
No? First time since like September or something.
Should we tell the audience who our surprise guest was? Like, kanang neighbor nato na politician.
Asa siya? Asa siya ron?
He's not here right now.
He's jogging.
But ganyan buntag kanang... Kitsa may na atines.
I don't know. Who is he?
He was hitting on you.
Now you just made it
not
dangerous.
No, he was just being friendly. He's the overly friendly, cosplaying, and what else does he do? What else is he known for? For his
Dancing.
dancing. Yeah, he danced for Sinulog during the pandemic. Yeah, it was him.
We love our politicians in the Philippines.
Especially when they
they're stars.
dance.
Like,
They're
your
stars.
politicians are efficient. Our politicians are celebrities.
Entertaining.
They're
Super
entertainers.
efficient.
They're dancers. They can sing really badly.
We won't name him.
Will we name him?
No. We won't.
We
We won't.
won't.
be naming.
Oh, but
We just-
he has the
he's
tendency.
here.
But people know who that is.
Yeah. He has a tendency to go to graduations. He was a speaker during my elementary school graduation.
Yeah.
And he has a tendency, appeal ko sa inyong graduate.
Shut.
Sean.
Para sa inyong kinabuhi.
Oh, I
He
think
does that in regular conversation. Kay kanang, he asked us what we were doing here, and then he said, and then we said, we're here for a podcast. And he said, podcast? And then he went, oh, it's like a radio show, but on the internet. And then he said, social? And then, kanang ning complete ko na, media. And he said, good. Yan. And then ako na, electricity ko na. I got it. Sakto.
this guy's got my vote.
Does he have your vote?
If he
No.
dances.
If he dances really well.
Who was the big dancer? Senator Bong? Was it?
Oh, go.
Wait, no, I thought it was Bong Revilla.
Bong Revilla.
Bong Revilla. Yeah.
He's a multi.
He was imprisoned for graft and corruption,
Yeah.
and then
So-
people voted for him again because he danced budots.
So the dancing really works. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
I might
All
try
the
I'll take that
politicians
back to
left.
Australia.
Like,
Yeah.
no, this works in the Philippines, I'm sure.
I'll be prime minister in no
It's
time.
gonna work.
Oh, 'cause Filipinos are really caught up by looks, and then if you can dance and sing, and if you can pay, like during elections.
Ito ba dyan, bisita ganina kanang iyang get out ang iyang Wuhan protocol because like he's just because his cottage is right next to us. It's right behind us, and then like we asked him if we could take a
That's
picture with
Bayani.
him.
His name is Bayani.
Bayani Acevedo.
Hey, shut up!
Look him up on you. Facebook.
Facebook.
But we asked him like, Murdoch, can we take a picture with you without your mask? And he was like, oh, ayaw lang. And then it's kind of implied now, I don't want this to go out in public.
He did say it. He said it. No, I don't want this to go out in public. That I'm here.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, he said that. And then ganang
You
like,
fucking idiots.
hey,
Okay,
pero,
by the way,
but-
when they mentioned this story, they didn't say that part.
This is live.
well, he's gonna have to take it down now, and then we're just gonna be in the like in the CDN. It's like podcasters taken down.
I hope we
Because
don't
of
get
libel.
stopped in the airport though. We leave, huh?
Ano na sad iyang get out.
On his way
Ang
back to
iyang-
Hawaii.
Iyang get out ang iyang Wuhan protocol, which was apparently like murag. It's an acronym to remind us asa daw gikan ng virus, and then instructions na. So W is wash your hands. U is use face mask, and H is observe social distancing. And wala ko napakuta na ba na, so what about the situation with the vaccines in the city, sir? Like, what are we gonna do about that?
Have you purchased for the general populace?
I haven't asked that. I mean, he was just having a nice time with his like 30-year-old wife, or like woman. I don't know. But yeah, he seemed very chipper and full of life. Like, nagbakasyon lang talaga siya at this time of COVID.
Kita man tanan nagbakasyon sa kaninga time of COVID. According to
Harry Roque, nagbakasyon na ba to?
Presidential spokesperson.
Yes.
You know him.
Oh, sorry, Sam.
You threw me under the bus as a non-knower.
No, that was for me though, to remind myself. Oh, he's the presidential spokesperson.
good save.
We also need a reminder of that.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was him.
You're the foreign Uyab spokesperson.
Foreign Uyab Society.
Yeah, how do you feel about that? Considering na naamo diri sa Bantayan actually for one since it started.
How do we feel about how
nga giingnan ra mo nga nagbakasyon ra mo for 1 year.
I think we're the wrong person. No, because this Harry Roque was saying na he was saying na the whole year during the pandemic was just a vacation for most people.
For everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone has been on
Open the economy up again.
he said it. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So that's a point, yeah.
Because
And that is the critical point, right?
You see, our politicians are very thick-faced. Is that the word?
two-faced.
No, two-faced is like to be one and the other, but thick-faced is
Baga lang yugnaw.
bagaog now.
Thick-faced. That's a
Unsa man na sa English nga expression?
Baga lang yugnaw.
Thick-face.
Ragante.
Something about
Just a day.
I think kasabot ra man po datong listeners. Let's not go into this.
no, because I'm thinking about maybe there is an expression and then like
thick-faced. Thick-skinned.
no,
Thick skin means tough.
yeah,
against
that's
you.
a compliment.
More defensive na
I
siya.
usually think of it as a compliment.
I would say salamat.
It's someone who does not care if incompetency, like their face will. Like,
Apathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apathetic is too light.
Right. It's like the father of apathetic.
They're arrogant.
oh no, no. Like
They're
even if you're wrong
have
to
a
your
show
face.
to face. You still have a face to show.
They'll just say,
Arrogant,
these are
no?
bashers. They're wrong. I'm right.
Yeah.
That kind of attitude. What is that?
No,
It's so obvious that
In the
they're
queen's
wrong,
tongue.
but they'll still be like, no, I'm right.
definitely not a politician.
In the Philippines.
Yeah.
That is
I
exactly.
get it. I mean, like,
Shouldn't be.
shouldn't be. It doesn't sound like a service attitude.
No.
No, we're the servant. We're the servants to them.
Like, the police and the government serving us, the people? Ludicrous. They serve themselves.
Doesn't sound great.
On a scale between, like, let's say, the democracy of the US and the dictatorship
China.
in China or Myanmar, where do you think the Philippines lands on that
It's
spectrum
a bit closer to Myanmar.
Yeah,
Right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
as
But it's
far as
also
a
very
government structure? It's fun, yeah.
It's
More
fun in
fun.
the Philippines.
That's right.
It's more fun than Myanmar, actually.
Yeah.
It's a semi-police state, or it really is a police state now, given
Yeah.
the killings.
We call our state in Australia a nanny state because of the amount of rules and regulations. Instead of it being a police state, which I guess is kind of referred to as a kind of a dictatorship, right?
Yeah.
A nanny state is just like like a nanny, right? When you're a kid, they're telling you what to do, what not to do. For example, when a foreigner comes to the Philippines, one of the first shocks we get is seeing people ride in the back of pickup trucks or on trucks. That's a big fine.
Oh, really?
Back in Australia.
Oh, so
Here,
they
it's
see
a
it and
big
they're like, that's fine.
That's the nice kind of fine.
No, actually, they implemented that last year during the start of the pandemic. That there is an existing law that says na bawal magsakay sa likod sa pickups.
Oh,
Yeah.
during the pandemic?
Oh, during. That's why we were
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
That's your point.
during.
But everyone's still doing it though, right?
Yeah, it was like just
How
a
do you
month
expect people to
of
travel?
following the rules, and then went back to normal.
Yeah, that's the reason why people buy pickups, right? So they can
Yeah.
have more passengers.
Yeah, so they can put their families in the back.
Road trips, am I right?
Yeah.
Road
Like,
trips.
safety is the least concern. The first priority is transport.
To be fair, wala man jud transport did for a while. So what choice did they have?
I've been getting a lot of poor people in Manila were forced to ride on pickups because there wasn't any public transport, but they still had to work. Like mga construction workers,
O kanang ihakot nimo nga mga tao.
yeah, kind of mga frontliners. Oh.
My, that
I
is
feel like the-
depressing.
The legal system in the Philippines is in extremities. Like a lot of your passive laws are more like guidelines,
Yeah.
and then your hard laws are like prison sentences, death sentences.
Oh yeah, of course.
There's no middle ground.
How do you expect them to control the activists? They'll never learn.
I love how we're here at the beach and this is the
We're still,
It's still on brand. Still very on brand. Thank you for listening.
Still the same. No Hawaiian vibes. No Hawaiian.
We can
talk.
never be happy.
It's not.
We're
I
just
didn't
here
know
to
we
prove a
came here
point.
to like have this.
We traveled all this way by bus and boat just to go. Batiya sa Pilipinas.
This is what we realized. We went here, but nothing changed.
We thought it was an
Still
escape.
the same.
We enjoyed ourselves na lang. Murag ka nang, ato na enjoy.
I think we sheltered ourselves too much by being the village, and then you guys were here, and then you're just like, this is what's happening. And now we're like, let's go back to the village.
We're breaking news.
Oh, the speed limit in Australia is 110 kilometers per hour. Oh, the kangaroos move just as fast. I'm sorry, like, before we started recording, we were just asking Sam questions about Australia. And it's like, wow, it's way better there.
Can you do an impression?
How was that Aussie accent?
That was pretty good. It was had a bit of a New Zealand twang, which we don't appreciate. That's down under.
There was a New Zealand twang in it. Oh, because I've been
There's
doing
a
lot of-
difference.
I've been doing a lot of
Bayani.
Taika Waititi impressions, like, but to myself. It's like, I don't know what to do. Or, no, it's not. No, it wasn't Taika Waititi impressions. It was, gonna see Django Fett, si Tamara Morrison. Yep. Sorry. We're going off topic. We're supposed to be talking about Sam.
No geek stuff, Benny. You'll get
Get
sent
it
to
on
the
your
basement
other-
once
But
again.
Tamara Morrison is from New Zealand, and he's
I think they watched The
he's a
Mandalorian.
Kiwi. Yeah, they watched The Mandalorian.
Yeah, we named our cat after the Yoda.
Miming?
The Yoda.
Yoda.
Do you even watch the show?
Yeah.
The Yoda's name is Grogu. Oh my god. You can learn all about it in my sub podcast.
We learned about the Yoda's name, and then but we got the memeing before that,
Oh,
so
so
can't
it's
really
too late
change.
now.
Yeah, it's too late. It's like
Baby Yoda.
And
she
people are
looks
just
more like a baby Yoda than a Grogu.
Literally
Though.
got a passport with her name on it that we got from the vet when we got our vaccines.
and angry nerds just go up at you and that's the wrong name. It's not Baby Yoda, it's Grogu.
Baby Yoda.
So, so you just spent one life-saving vaccine on your cat? Is that-
At least the cat's vaccinated.
Yeah, the cat is. Yeah,
Yeah.
the cat's safe.
You should all get. She got the Moderna.
Yeah, she got the. She got that actually. Yeah,
the fancy one.
we didn't want a Sinovac on her, so
It was either Sam or Regil got vaccinated, and then
So
it's
we
like,
just-
no, babe, the cat.
cat. It's memeing.
It's the future.
coin and it landed sideways up. Yeah. So are you guys gonna get vaccinated when you have, or is this topic we haven't arrived at, or is this a topic?
It's
or
fine, yeah.
will you choose to get vaccinated when there's an opportunity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any.
I would get a
Any.
Sinovac.
Any?
Yeah.
Even Sinovac?
Totally. I mean, no. there's this day where you
That's
just
Pia.
don't. Because among the frontliners, there were people who didn't go get the Sinovac
Sinovac.
vaccine on principle. Because
Oh, that's
not
great.
responsible.
On principle,
you know?
that's nice.
all the PR around this is just bad, and we don't like it. But then
But do you really have a choice now?
a
Like,
vaccine.
yeah, it's still
Yeah.
vaccine, right?
It will still work a bit.
I mean, yeah, you do
Yeah,
have
it
a
would-
choice, but if you are prioritized, I don't know, I might get cancelled by the I mean, I don't even know.
Why?
you shouldn't talk. You shouldn't.
We're in Bantayan. No one gets cancelled.
Bitaw.
Yeah, this is a safe space.
It's chill, by. I don't know.
We don't even wear masks here.
And we're drinking.
Lawless.
Lawlessness. But I think it's fine to get vaccinated for Sinovac. There was one medical frontliner who explained that it's fine because even 50% can help improve your chances. You may still get COVID, but you bounce back faster compared to if you don't have any vaccine. So
What if you get the Sinovac
Twice.
and then
Twice.
the next week there's an
Moderna.
AstraZeneca? Can you take the AstraZeneca?
Like a
Or you-
cocktail.
I don't
Or are you
know.
already vaccinated and you can't do it again? Or
I have no idea. Can you?
You'd have two
None of us
vaccines
know how
in you.
vaccines work here. We just go like the medical person said bad.
Yeah. So
no.
The medical person said good. So yeah.
we don't like Sinovac.
We don't like it.
Do we like
Anything
Sinovac?
the government says we're immediately. Are you sure?
Oh, they have a kickback for Sinovac.
Oh, that's
That's
a
the
really,
back part.
That's
The
a
back
really
part.
cool slogan. Kick
Kick
back
back
for
for
Sinovac.
Oh yeah.
Does it only has like a 70%,
50.
50%?
Yeah.
That's the lowest though. There's also 92 or something.
Moderna's
And then-
92.
On different like
You mean there's different
test
Sinovacs?
spots. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They
right.
they tested it on like a lot of different countries, and some have 50. Right? Yeah.
Also,
I
it
think-
depends on your race.
No, I think what I heard from what I got from this one article about there was these two people who were like, maybe the Sinovac is okay. take any vaccine that you can, even the Chinese one, because like apparently they were in different countries, right? And lahi ang pag sets a standard for like effectivity between the vaccines. Okay, for Sinovac, it was done as a kind of stress test. So it was done on frontline workers, Jud. So even they got vaccinated, but they were still exposed to the thing. So mas liso Jud to like
to a
get the
greater
effectivity.
degree than
Yeah.
normal people.
So Sinovac isn't good for the frontliners.
I mean, it was effective for some.
For
some.
50%.
Yeah,
For
but it's just
50%.
like these were people who were always exposed to the to the
virus.
kwan. So liso jud i gauge if it was actually effective or not. Like because these are people who are always exposed. That was what the article said, at least.
Thank you, frontliners. It's like we spent years just using like mice as guinea pigs for the medical thing, and now the humans are the guinea pigs now. Murag nimbaos na lang
What
sad
are you
sila.
trying to say? What are you trying to say?
I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Frontliners.
Frontliners are guinea pigs? I don't know.
Frontliners good.
We like the frontliners.
Sam, would you care to summarize for us? Frontliners good.
The mice were the guinea pigs. The people have become the guinea pigs. And the mice are now here in Bantayan, sitting back in Hawaiian shirts, having a good time.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's a nice
love it.
Exactly.
I think I like the
it's
summary
mice's
better.
day off.
He knew exactly what I was pointing out, that the mice are having a good time now. They're just doing ratatouille and shit.
They're
Just like,
they're just getting a break, you know.
yeah.
Well deserved. Especially after what they went through on I Am Legend, that Will Smith movie. That was rough.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for validating my analysis. Anyway.
What do you guys think of Bantayan?
Oh, it's great. What do we think of Bantayan?
The sand is so smooth. Like, it's like I'm walking on polvoron.
Actually, it's like you can get like a cake of it with your hands. It doesn't fall.
But you're not supposed to
neatly
eat it.
off your hands.
Yeah.
It's just a cake on your hands.
Was Anakin wrong with sand? Anakin Skywalker.
Can we stop talking about geek stuff?
No
No,
Star
but-
Wars talk. Sorry.
Not even
And
a
the
little.
water is very clear. Yeah.
Why is that? I've been suspicious of the sand like since I got here na. Nalayan si Ernest kasi ko, this can't be natural. It's like, where are the rocks and stuff in it? And then, like, there's too much starfish here. Why is nature thriving? But, yeah, bitaw Ernest, and sa tayo mo reason, like, just believe in the power of nature.
Oo eh. I-appreciate lang ganun Bantayan. Good ka naman ka.
Yeah, nga nung bash makagbantayan
I'm
bayani
not bashing it.
Acevedo.
I'm
Leave
questioning it.
Bantayan alone.
Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow actually.
Bantayan.
From Bayani.
Bayani.
Ay, naku.
Bantay.
Yan. Bantayan.
Tayo si Bayani.
Di, si Yani nagbantay po. Kaya wala man siya he hasn't left the room.
Yo, bito.
Yeah, because it's relaxation ng atong giapas diri.
Di among giapas is enjoyment.
No, so pag-enjoy mo dira ako enjoy ang pag-relax. So I stayed in the room all day.
I think that's fair because you can't see it in the frame, but this is one of the best spots on the island. So you're already at the destination
Exactly.
that most of the other folk
Sam
who come
knows.
here are trying to get to.
Yeah, Sam knows. He just gets me right
I
now.
know.
Like very important people coming here. Just talking
Politicians.
to you in the morning.
Yeah. You got your
Hitting on your girlfriend.
yeah.
Allegedly.
It's like I don't know. Like, where are you from? What is
bye-bye
that
daw ba?
accent? What is that accent? I'm like, I don't know.
Sound like Duterte.
All politicians sound like that to me. What is
you
that
always
accent? Don't you know who I am? I am the. You'll just bleep this out. I won't say it na lang, but you guys can guess.
Right, something.
But yeah.
Bitaw, salamat kay Bantayan Day for taking us in these very trying times. Kinahanglan kay Miani.
We need it for Ernest therapy, for his sanity, because he's going crazy at home.
Si Ernest Regil.
Why Sapayan?
What?
Spokesperson.
Sam definitely
The arrogance.
wins. He's a true
Why do you have
Messiah.
a white spokesperson for Bantayan?
To match the white sand. Machi.
Emerged from the white.
Sam's better at Bisaya than Bayani.
That's not true.
That was
No, it's true.
established.
That's a
It's
fact.
true.
Yeah, at least
it.
Sam doesn't have to like stop us mid sentence every few minutes.
What's
Translate.
Maybe I just don't understand. Just smile and wave, boys.
Being nice.
Bayani's not as nice. What do we think of
Peanut time, is
Bantayan? What do you think of Bantayan, Pia?
I like it. There's like
Starfish.
sand. Oh yeah, there's so many
Starfish.
starfishies.
Yeah, yesterday she piled them all high, stacked them. It's stackfish.
Threw one on my nipple.
I don't think that's legal.
When I pulled the starfish
wasn't
off,
me.
my nipple would be gone.
I don't think they're into that bayani.
Cancelled.
I've seen Little Mermaid. They have starfish bras there. They love the nipple.
And the legs grow back, so.
Yeah, Pia found a
I found a four-legged one. It was just
starfish.
like a cross.
It was a crossfish.
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 I heard they enjoy the challenge of
Naku, kay
really
Siglawas.
growing back those legs.
Okay, siglawas yung crossfish.
Crossfish.
Pia wanted to take it away because it was special.
I was showing it the world. It was like, whoa, look at it. Look at it. This is what you're missing. Always just facing the floor.
Am I allowed to smoke a cigarette, or is that
Yeah, it's fine.
is that treading into Joe Rogan waters dangerously?
Funnily enough, Joe Rogan's name hasn't been mentioned in the entire 20 episodes of this.
I'm so sorry.
Really?
I'm so sorry.
You broke
Can you
You're
beep?
number one.
Can you beep that out? Oh no.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
We can't mention the competition.
Yeah.
If the algorithm hears me say the name,
Ro Jogan.
maybe you'll get some royalties or something. Is it a glitch?
Let's eat some balut and celebrate Fear Factor.
Is that what Joe Rogan's like? Is that what he's like?
No, Joe Rogan used to host Fear Factor on AXN.
Do he ask them if they've tried DMT or something?
I think wala pa DMT nilang
No, wala
episodes
pa.
of Fear Factor.
But they would, like, one of the challenges was ilang ipakaon og balot ang kanang contestants. And then I remember that used to be the big Filipino thing that they'd watch it and go like, ha ha ha, white people. And then, it's like,
do you
I would
enjoy
eat that
balot?
all day. Nom, 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 nom.
Do you enjoy balut?
No, I've tried it twice. I didn't enjoy it. I wouldn't use that word.
Really? Like, why? Did you hate the fact that you could see the growing bird? Like,
I think I didn't like the texture of the beak meeting the texture of the
of your
everything else. Yeah. I'm sure it was just a psychological thing. Like, I've eaten things that are crunchy and soft in the middle. Like lava cake, I guess.
That's a nice save.
But yeah, balut really.
It's okay. There's some Filipinos who don't like balut.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fair.
Yeah.
Rachel doesn't like it.
Yeah.
That's a strong word.
Ako di ko mukhaon.
wow,
di mo-
really?
di mo
That's
ka balut?
kind of- I think we shame people who don't eat balut.
I don't eat balut.
Yeah, that's what we shame.
Threw you out of the jeepney there.
Yeah, you did. No, I don't mind it. I just don't, look for it. I mean, do you look for it?
Well, not now. It's COVID.
Why do they have
Person
COVID?
will like crack it for me. It's like, don't touch it. It's mine.
I love but
Yeah, they don't.
I've never eaten balut.
oh my
Once
god.
in my life. I haven't eaten one balut. I'm never gonna eat.
You're
You're
na to,
not
pero murag eh.
Cebuano. You're not
Yung papa.
Filipino.
No, it's
I hate the Philippines.
But you eat balut.
Ako rin day patriotic mo rin.
Ikaw ra.
Apparently.
I'd eat like 4 at a time. That's how much I love it.
You can eat all our balut.
That's like a whole flock.
Oh my god.
It's so good though.
Can you digest all those beaks?
I mean, Gani, unsa man ang health benefits anong balot?
Aphrodisiac.
Really?
That's not true.
Mo din 4 no. Mo na tag 4 yung kanon.
That's baby making stuff.
I need it.
But it's a nighttime food. I think they said that they serve that at night lang though, so that no one gets to look at it. So like it's dark and you can just like eat a squishy thing and
That explains why I don't have an affinity with balut. The
Yeah.
first time I ever had it was
At home.
on the beach of Boracay.
Yeah.
My first week in the Philippines. And a vendor came up to me.
It's like, you watch Fear Factor?
You like Joe Rogan?
Joe Rogan.
Try this, baby duck.
And then you just ate it.
Have you tried BLT?
Really,
Balut, lettuce, and tomato.
Well, what else you got?
it's all about the technique.
But
ba?
you tried it twice. What was the second time?
The second time was I think it was a fiesta in Madridejos.
Okay.
Street festival kind of set up. And
and then you
I
knew
was
what
drinking.
you were getting
I
into.
knew what I was getting into. I had some Aussie friends with me, and I wanted them to try it. So I
So you were
I
like-
did
Took
it
one for the
first.
team.
Yeah, I tried to set an example, and no one followed. So
It's like, that didn't look enjoyable at all, Sam.
yeah,
I ain't doing that shit.
sell it well.
I should have danced. I might have gotten a few votes.
You could have won the elections.
Were we gonna talk about Meghan Markle?
Oh, they're here. They're here with us.
We have a couple.
We're Oprah now. We're gonna
Wait.
turn on our
Sam's
Oprah.
secret identity is Prince Harry. Yeah.
He's a hairy prince for sure.
Yeah, too, so
And
I
then
did.
Regil is the secret Meghan Markle.
And how's
Yeah.
that thing going?
We're a happy interracial couple.
Yeah, that's something in common with them.
So weird because interracial is always connected to porn in my head automatically. It's like, oh, we're interracial. It's like nasty. It's like this is a kid-friendly space. Don't say interracial. Like, mixed race couple.
Mixed race. I wouldn't know by any.
But
You don't watch porn.
Yeah.
So are like the grandparents concerned about the color?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
How's your
actually
baby?
concerned about the color of my skin for being.
Speaking in the character of the royals.
I don't know. Just,
Ourselves.
we are never in the royals though.
How long have you guys been together?
We just turned 4 years. No, 2 days ago.
Congratulations.
3?
Amo din wa mo ni sugat na mo.
Yeah.
And when were you introduced to Sam's parents?
When was I introduced?
Or his
I
family?
went to
Australia.
2018. So that's like 2 years. Whoa.
Specific.
I didn't even know that. Like,
We were running a program and I wrote the itinerary, and I remember the day we arrived in my hometown.
He was doing his job.
he wrote in his diary, June 26.
Ah, you have a diary?
it was just a PS. Oh, by the way.
By the way, Regil met her parents.
Also, he's dead.
What?
From the joke earlier today.
Okay. Yeah, no.
It's a callback, right?
It's a callback. No.
Call back without context.
It's a comedy thing.
Sorry, audience.
Yeah.
But ano sa may reaction nila when you met them? Like,
I think they said something like,
hello? Hala, ang ilang gingon. Bisaya sa sila. Hello?
once a minute. Obviously, I had to teach them Bisaya first.
No, it was good. It's just kind of weird to, how you meet Filipino parents here, you know, mag-bless by God.
Did you mind?
So wala ka
No,
na.
of course not. That's nothing there. It's like,
Pag ano ni mo si mukha mo, wala, check.
temperature. No, apparently, no, you just hug them. So that was nice.
But now you can't hug
That's
them.
very
because-
intimate for a first.
Yeah, exactly.
For a first
diba?
meeting, you hug them.
At least here, you know how to gauge if kanang okay ba ni sila nimo or not. But
Okay,
there
naon
it's
man
like,
kung dili.
There's two kinds of hugs in Australia. I guess maybe here in the Philippines as well. There's the intimate, hug with the romantic interest. And then there's three kinds of hugs. And then there's the, the buddy hug. And then there's the meet the parents hug, which is just one hand over and then one hand down. This isn't official or anything. This is just from observation. But it's kind of like hello.
So which one was
Face
that?
away, face
yeah,
away.
that was
You
the.
did the right hug. We did a...
Yeah, I asked him. Of course, we
Approved.
rehearsed first.
So you have hug protocol?
yeah, they
just
have
like the
hug
royal
protocols
family?
and like like how to call people. There's protocols you have to follow. It's the institution, guys. Like that's how they do it there.
When we were rehearsing, I had to keep slapping her hand down every time. It took a long time to train that out of her.
I
No, bless, why bless?
I forgot.
Why bless? Oh man, that's really nice.
Protocols?
No, the hugging thing. I mean, like,
The rehearsals. Is there a type of like discrimination by in Australia, or like, do you guys also deal with racism?
Yeah, absolutely. We're a very multicultural country. I think I wouldn't even dare guess what the percentage of the demographics are, but mostly we're white folk from either England or Ireland, and then there's a big majority of Italians, Chinese,
There are
Indians.
Italians there too, like they make
Yeah,
pizza and stuff.
lots of Italians.
Mate. But
And these are...
Mate.
Mate.
It's okay. It comes from him.
Yeah.
Put a pizza on the barbecue.
But my hometown was once awarded the title of least multicultural town in Australia.
So that's an award.
Predominantly
A
white.
nice way to put most racist town.
Yeah, absolutely. But there's definitely a generational racism, especially in our geriatric folk, the oldies. But they're learning. They're getting on the social media. Their grandkids are making them Facebook accounts, and they're starting to cutting on.
They can get on Alex Jones' Twitter and go like, "This is the problem with the other people."
That's why.
others.
That's why it's important. Social
Media.
Call back.
And on that note, we'll be back for
Part 2.
part 2.
Yay.
And we're back. Hi guys.
We are back. We are still here with Regil and Sam.
Hi.
They
Hi,
have not
Regil and
went
Sam.
home yet.
Howdy.
Also, the Bantayan winds are getting stronger. Yep.
You can hear it in your audio.
No, not really, because we have really good microphones. Thanks, Ernest.
Thanks, Shopee.
Pero we paid for this. So, appeal na sa ila madunggan.
May appeal sa ASMR. Beach
It's called ambience.
Ambiance.
Ambiance. In Sydney. Ambiance.
Atmos and
Ambience
beyond.
from the ocean.
Ambiance.
So we're still dissing Sydney right now.
Any opportunity.
Eat a dick, Sydney.
The Manila of Australia.
So what if Nemo was found there? P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Sydney.
Okay, we're gonna
That's
go back
impressive.
to talking about
Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle and Prince Harry because that was very important news.
Contextualize na lang natin. Did you guys see the interview?
No, but read an article about it, but skimmed an article about it.
I saw a tweet.
What's the gist of it? What's the gist of it, Sam? Because Sam is very good at summarizing an entire thing.
Royal family racist.
That seems pretty much it.
Yeah.
But I think Bayani heard most of it. So
I didn't pay a lot of attention, but murag sakto si Sam na royal family racist. Period. And then kind of, when did Meghan Markle get married?
When did we make
a few years ago.
A few years
Because
ago.
that was a big thing. It was
Yeah.
all over the news, and everyone was
If
calling it.
a royal gets
fairy tale wedding.
married, it's always a big thing.
Is it a big thing in the Commonwealth or appeal sa Australia?
Shout out
You guys
Commonwealth.
supposed to be celebrating that?
Did you celebrate your wedding?
You have the Queen of England in your money?
Yeah. The Queen's face is on our coins.
Oh, do you like the queen? Is the queen good? Bad?
Our grandparents, some of our grandparents like the Queen,
Oh.
The Queen.
but she's fundamentally irrelevant to anyone under 50, except for the fact that on our $5 note, if you fold the note 4 times, it looks like a whale sucking a penis, and that's the Queen Elizabeth's neck.
Legacy.
And her pearl necklace looks like the teeth of the whale.
Oh my
And then her
god.
neck looks like the penis.
Queen Elizabeth
So-
on a dong.
Yeah, that's a pretty popular thing to do in school in Australia.
Can you call her a C word?
Yeah, we probably wouldn't actually because she's not our mate. So
So Queen Bads.
For context, can we say the C word?
Yeah.
Well, this is the Australian C word, which is probably a good one. So, can you explain to us what cunt means in Australia?
so basically, it means mate.
For women? Or
No-
can you call just male people
No,
cunts?
you wouldn't use it cross gender, but girls use it amongst themselves.
Oh, okay.
Probably less frequently than guys, but they do
Okay.
use it. Probably to about a 30% capacity that guys do, but certainly amongst male Bacata, we use it a lot. Greeting, how you going?
How would you say it?
So if you were talking about someone who wasn't there, in America they might say, yeah, he's a legend, man. But we
a
would say,
legend.
in Australia we'd say, yeah, he's a fucking good cunt, you know? He always has your back and
Yeah.
he's always having a beer whenever he can, so fucking real good cunt, that bloke. Or when
That's
you
how we talk
That's-
with about our friends also. Yeah.
and what's your
That's how we
equivalent?
talk about our girlfriends. She's a good cunt. Fantastic cunt, if I may add.
I don't know how Tiny puts up with this though.
I know. How do I put up with
It's a mystery.
You shouldn't.
Pandemic.
A lot of behind
Happy
the scenes
Women's Month.
fighting. Happy Women's Month.
It's that we would never say it to our parents though. That's
Oh, you wouldn't call it
No.
because you're not close.
no, we're not mates. We're not mates.
You're not mates.
We're family.
Okay.
Yeah, it's different.
Your parents can call you cunts though.
It depends on the
Cheeky cunt.
socio-economic background. If you're from the wrong side of the tracks, then absolutely.
So
That's,
you can be a cheeky cunt.
Yeah, cheeky cunt's a big expression back home. He's a cheeky cunt.
Is that a term of endearment?
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah,
Cheeky cunt.
yeah.
I thought it was like.
Is
more-
there a negative version of it? Like,
Yeah, it just depends on the way that you say it. Like if you call someone a cunt, like that, then absolutely, that's the worst thing you can say.
Okay.
It's
I
the
thought
nicest.
you were just being aggressively nice about me. So, you fucking cunt.
Hey,
Like,
pal.
I don't know you,
too.
but you seem like a good guy too. We can be friends.
We can be cunts.
oh yeah, so the cunts in the royal family.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. So nahitabo was like after the entire royal wedding, Oprah decided to. They split ba from the royal family. Sila.
Si Oprah on split siya.
No, Oprah is their own royalty. Oprah, I'm pretty sure. owns her
American
own thing.
royalty.
Definitely.
Oprah.
She's a queen.
Yeah.
Better queen than the one
But
in
si
England.
Meghan Markle and Prince Harry separated though from the royal family just recently,
Yeah.
last year, and then Oprah decided to interview them.
Actually, it's really hard to interview Meghan Markle and Prince Harry personally because they get kept by the British royal family. They have their own media, they have their own marketing team, so they have to censor a lot of the things that Meghan Markle says. That's why this interview with Oprah was really alarming, eye-opening for a lot of people. Okay, I realized, oh, they're really racist.
Yeah, what happened was since Meghan Markle was self-made, siyang a woman, and she's like she was a hard worker.
Same.
I think. Ikaw, self-made woman sa ganas. You fucking cunt. You're a good cunt. So after she got married though, apparently the entire royal family started becoming very controlling to her. And she would spend months though na dili siya kahawa sa balay, and then like at some point they would even tell her na maybe don't go out lang sa, and then she was like, I haven't been outside the house in months. What are you talking about?
Why is he shouting?
No, that was my kanang murag. That's how I was reading her. I was expressing
Labor.
for
Not very royal of you.
I haven't been outside the house in months. Quite. Yes, quite. I have not been outside the royal palace in
If
months.
there's one thing I can say about Meghan, it's just like, Meghan, didn't you watch The Crown?
Yeah, that's what people are saying. Like, the only people not surprised by the news to Meghan Markle were people who didn't watch The Crown.
She's on Team Suits.
Yeah.
Re-binging it.
Yeah.
Have you watched The Crown? I cannot watch it.
I love
I do
The
not
Crown.
understand anything
It's-
that's happening in it.
It's I don't know. It's just the production is really good, and I think murag naman po yung pagka self-aware mostly ang pagka-write sa characters that like they have their own negative things, and then they're kind of showing that they're all just they're all being held to a standard. They're all restricted.
Is The Crown accurate? Like, is it accurate in terms of racism, in terms of censorship?
Probably not.
In
Like
terms
I
of
think
storylines, kaya di man po daw siya
No, it's not
accurate.
accurate man daw the storylines.
it's flattering mostly.
But it does have a truth to it. Like,
So there's a
I
nugget
saw
of
this in the
truth.
James Corden interview with Harry. They went on like a date together, and he was like, "Is the crown, for real?"
James Corden.
Yeah, James Corden. No, and Harry. Harry?
Oh, Prince Harry.
Harry.
Prince Harry?
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about
Harry
Harry
Potter.
Styles this
Oh, no.
whole time. I'm like, why are they talking about?
No.
Because he's
I think
British?
Prince Harry seems to be the most liberal in the family, no? Or the most outspoken.
Markle, right?
Yeah.
I wonder why that is.
He's the only one who's still got hair, so that might be it.
As a fellow redhead, you can relate. Yeah, ginger cunts.
We have that. Thank you.
Oh wait, is ginger a bad word?
Ginger.
Are you mates? Are you mates?
Ginger's good from 13 years old above. Before that, it's a bit traumatic.
Okay. Yeah, Luya cunt.
We get called ginger pubes, Santa pants, Fanta pants, fire pants.
When I was
Lots
a
of
kid,
pants.
they used to call me Babuyani.
What does that mean?
Baboy.
Baboy.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I thought you guys were gonna laugh. You guys just went quiet and now it's sad.
Sad, man. Loy.
Yeah, a bit low.
Okay.
Pero lamet. Hello.
Sige.
O say time.
Sige.
Say
Pwede hatagan namin.
mga 5 minutes. Okay ra. 10.
Yeah.
Daro 10. 10 lang.
Kaya nag-record mo nun.
Ang yung kuya
Pag-hi lang sa camera sa kuya kay... Hi to Facebook. See? Yung mga sa nila mo. And then, ipauli na mo.
Mga nakaroon po meron.
Yeah.
Gawas po me after.
See.
Salamat kayo.
Salamat kuya.
Num ka kami, diba?
Kanisiya? Si Prince Harry.
Sige, salamat.
Okay. So, what were we talking about before, like...
Hurry up, cunts. You have 10 minutes.
Nice. I think is what he said. The God.
Asa na ta nawa jud ko. Good thing we didn't panic, huh?
What's that about though? Anyway.
Prince Harry? We're talking about Prince Harry.
Basta, like, she got so depressed though about it that she was even considering suicide, and then she was like, I can't be left alone na daw. Okay, kanang she was afraid because even the kid though, she was concerned that the kid wouldn't be protected anymore because there were also issues about they wouldn't name the kid a prince because they were concerned about what color it would be.
How dark?
Yeah, how dark.
Oh yeah.
Ang queen ba na? In the queen's words, bagay na ang...
Kanang color about the color.
How much does the queen still like understand?
She
Baba?
said it in a general term, like the family. There was conversations about kaning how dark the child would be and whether he should be a prince. And then kaning
Was that Prince Charles who said that?
no, they didn't say. Yeah, because they're actually at war, or like kind of there's a tiff with the royal family and Meghan Markle. Even before that, nakaning they would make up stories about her that she was bullying the ano daw maids. Uh-oh.
Battery. Oh, the storage thing.
It's the storage.
No, it's okay. It's
I think
okay.
Annika hacked in.
Just chill.
to the system.
Anyway, what was that?
Yeah, so kaning like the royal family is so controlling that they would make up stories about Meghan Markle being a terrible person to the maids, to the ano, so that kaning they would gaslight her. So kaning all of her stories about the family being controlling would be washed, like covered up. They like to cover up like a lot of things. There was a prince who had a sexual like what do you do?
Sexual controversy.
Yeah, he had a sexual controversy.
Prince Andrew.
And none of the royal family would talk about it. Yeah, they have their own media outlet.
The BBC.
BBC.
Someone dyan na. Okay, so dako kayang issue no because we were like on our way, we were on a boat and then there were like people on the boat talking about it. Na uy si Meghan Markle na ano siya.
Really?
Yeah.
Here?
Huh?
On the
Yeah, on the boat going here, there were like two girls just talking about it na ilang gi-breakdown ng issue. Dila na sa dongog sa issue like unsa man ni?
But why do you think that's such a big issue though? Is it because she's an American and then you know how big the American influence is in because if he married, I mean Harry married a British woman, would that be any concern to us?
Because there's no Spanish royal family.
Yeah, I mean also like I've never really been
yeah, Murag.
you know, that was not in our radar, like the royal family.
Yeah.
Like you just know there's a queen.
Wala ba?
Murag walay gamit no, walay na strengthen na
For a
alliance.
time before, makainamdam ko, dako kayo nga thing ang katong si Princess Diana og yung wedding.
Oh yeah, that
Sa
one.
Pilipinas.
The 80s.
Wow, the 80s-ness?
Fucking 90s.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa, it was the 90s?
Was it?
I was like a year
Okay.
before I was born.
You weren't born yet.
I think I was also really into the marriage the other prince, Prince Philip.
Kate Middleton.
Kate Middleton, yeah, because she's an outsider
She was
inside.
the one that
Yeah,
bullied daw ni Meghan Markle si Kate Middleton. It's like they were gipahilak daw niya si Kate over like something about wedding dresses or kanang sulubon sa flower child.
Their royal family is so trivial.
It's so showbiz.
I
At the end of the day, it's
know.
showbiz.
Oh, just like our politicians. Do they dance too?
Hopefully.
Magbudots pa sila.
Hopefully, masayaw po sila.
Like a slow dance, like they're holding each other.
Oh, I'd watch that.
That's
I
not
wish-
good entertainment.
What season of The Crown will this be on?
Well, The Crown is still ongoing.
Yes,
Wala pa
season 5
sige-cancel.
was amazing. No,
I think they
because
should
it's
hurry
great.
up with Queen Elizabeth's story kay we don't want another Game of Thrones situation where ilang unahon ang nauna na ang season ba sa
Sa
actual
source material.
Mahurot ng source
So they
material.
should be like we have to find a way how to end the
ang
crown.
Meghan Markle nga ko, ang mga season...
Mga season, ko ano na season 6.
What season is the crown now?
Oh wait, no, I think it's season 5 right now.
Season 5 now. So Meghan
season
Markle will be
4,
season
4.
7.
Is Elizabeth really old yet? Or is it
No,
still,
she's like middle aged.
Is it still the mum?
She's
from
Olivia
Fleabag?
Colman.
The stepmom
Yeah.
from Fleabag?
She's the
Yeah.
stepmom from Fleabag.
She's great.
Is she the one?
Yeah,
She's
she's
the
the one
older
who's
Queen Elizabeth.
She's amazing, by the way.
Okay then.
Pero ang sunod, I forgot who. Ang sunod kay si Dolores Umbridge from Harry Potter.
Oh, she's gonna be the next
The
one.
next queen.
So there's gonna be the third character.
Yeah.
Who
I
was,
think
who was
one-
Dolores in Harry Potter?
I forgot her.
Imelda
Dolores Umbridge.
Stoughton? Imelda?
Sultan.
Imelda something.
What was her? What did she accomplish in Harry Potter?
She was the one...
Umbridge.
She was the really mean person.
Oh, the short one in the pink
Yeah.
suit.
Who always keeps punishing people.
Yeah. She's got Queen written all over her.
Or
This is
rather,
the-
explain Harry Potter to you. We understand it's a British thing. What's the Australian version of Harry Potter?
Anything British is a touchy subject for us.
Oh really? What?
Fucking J.K. Rowling and her anti-trans rhetoric.
So how do you feel about this entire issue with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry?
I'm okay with it. I don't lose any tool log
Good,
over it.
bad.
My guess would have been totally indifferent.
Yeah, pretty indifferent. Yeah, definitely. It makes me think of any film that was set in a medieval period where the prince or princess wasn't allowed to marry someone who wasn't a duke. Disney really just makes me think of Disney and Disney coming to life. The
It
dark
is
side of
pretty
Disney.
Would you be more interested if the characters were animals in your head?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Some Zootopia shit happening.
Preferably one of them was an ogre, voiced by
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers. That's it.
That's not Disney. That's DreamWorks.
Damn.
Isn't that Disney?
No, not yet.
not
They
Disney.
haven't bought it yet.
Yeah, I thought they bought everything now.
No.
Not yet.
How about you, Rachel? How do you feel about it?
I don't know. It's good. It's good.
Ma-affected ba ang
I mean,
World of
to be
Bantayan?
honest, like it's on your screen all the time that you just wanna, okay, what's this about? Diba? It's like I'm not affected by it personally, like to be honest, like, but you just, I guess, coming from the Philippines, you'd be like, oh, I didn't know, the UK would still have that kind of racism problem, I guess, in a way. It's like what the presence of prince and princesses, like, oh, that's still a thing. Like, wow. Yeah, like
what happened to social media world? Bring them back. If the question is, do we agree with them leaving? Me personally, I think it's great that
yeah,
they left.
that's
I think yeah, absolutely.
Same.
They did the right thing.
They should just start their own
Yeah.
country, right?
they should.
Let's
In the US.
Should go to their
They can just be like, I'm royalty in a previous country. Can I start my country here?
Hello USA, please come back to the Commonwealth.
Please subscribe to our new Commonwealth.
Like and subscribe.
I don't think the Queen's going to be launching any shit.
Smash that like button.
sorry.
Yeah,
Speaking
let's,
of,
let's topple the monarchy.
I
now.
think we're kinahanglan natin mo wrap up pod.
Yeah. You saw the cup.
Yes.
It's gonna be a short
See the
episode.
popo.
But a short but good episode.
It was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks a lot, Regil
Pero
and
basi mo
Sam.
balik pa mi nga
thank you.
totoo.
Neta, ooh,
You guys should do
spicy.
another one.
Bitaw.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Salamat kayo sa
we're-
pag-ani, Sam Gaskel.
Pleasure. That'll do.
Do you guys have
Close
anything
enough.
you want to plug? Do you
Bitaw,
you
your
want to plug your village
advocacies
of
and
Filipino children?
How about your boating
Bitaw,
project?
Your Netflix show.
your journey
Whoever's gonna buy the show.
in a few
GMA.
days.
YouTube will take it for free, I think. Mate, I think I'll just upload it directly to Pirate Bay. Just skip the middleman.
No, you have to go to YTS. That's the
Please see.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's the good shit.
So, your
Please.
upcoming projects.
Yeah, we're heading out on a voyage next week, which will be our 4th voyage in the last few years.
This is a boat thing, right?
This is a
It's not like a
boat thing, yeah.
personal metaphor.
It's-
I'm on a boat.
It's not like it's not at the level of what your Legazpi guy did, but we're just
The Earth is round. We agree on that.
yeah, we agree on that, definitely. Yeah. Well,
And it's from here to
here we're going from Bantayan to Marapipi. We'll stop at a few islands on the way. You can see the outline in the distance. It's a volcano-shaped thing over in Leyte.
Biliran. Yeah.
Biliran?
So you're going on a voyage and you're gonna shoot it.
Just in my bunker, yeah, me and Regil and a few others, and I've been filming a documentary series about that for the
Nice.
last kind of 4 years, and at the same time interviewing and documenting the lives of the fishermen in the barangay where we live in Medjugorje. So, kind of that's been my pandemic project.
Whoa.
It's
I
been
mean, not nice that there's a pandemic. But nice, you got a project. This is our pandemic project.
So,
good to have a pandemic.
when are you
project.
gonna release it?
I've edited.
When Netflix buys it, shh.
That's right. Netflix, please. I beg you.
I don't think they're listening here.
Their missed opportunity. HBO's gonna snatch it up.
That's right.
Like, look
What-
at him. He's awesome. He can speak Bisaya.
We'll
He's
edit some
Australian.
dragons in.
What about Regil? What do you
Yeah.
want to promote?
Yeah.
Your village
What
of-
am I doing?
Shout
Just
outs.
supporting Sam? No,
Aw.
no, I wanna.
You've been writing a diary.
I've been writing my diary. I've been
Oh.
an emotional voyage on
You're promoting your diary. Can we read it?
my.
Are you publishing your diary sometime in the next year?
Davos.
I'll publish it.
If you're writing
Yeah.
anything, I'm writing a book with a friend.
Hello.
Yeah, wait,
Oh
we
yeah,
have a
I
book.
Flex
saw
you
that.
flex
You
that,
guys are
No,
doing like.
I want you to submit, please.
Oh my god, I'm not.
Submit an
Yeah.
entry.
Submit an entry.
Sure,
We
I
need
can.
more entries from.
Can it be like anonymous? Oh.
No.
Excerpt
Regil.
from the diary of a
Bruh.
boxing girl.
By the
Wait.
name of
The black paint.
Eh, Rosel na lang pangalan.
by Rosel. She's like, what?
So thanks, guys.
Thank you for having us. And yeah, just visit Bantayan.
Bito.
Yes.
It's still
visit
open
Bantayan.
as of
It's open, guys.
recording.
Nothing.
Next year is that?
Plenty of people visit Santa Fe, but visit Madridejos.
You guys can, yeah.
There's absolutely nothing.
We
to see.
won't,
Our
but yeah,
village.
you should.
There's absolutely
We'll do that
nothing to see
eventually.
there. There's nothing to see there, but that's the
That's the
why
magic.
it's different from Santa Fe.
Very good banana tundan at the local market though.
Yeah. So thank you.
Thank
Thank
you. Yeah.
Salamat. Amping.
Thanks, Facebook viewers. We didn't forget you.
Sige, basi mo balik mo yun niya, pero bye for now.
Bye lang minina sa
Lingaw.
Lingawa aning podcast, uy. Pero usahay, gimingaw man ko anang lokal nga Cebuano music. Asa man ko makadungog ana? Pia?
Check out our friends from Pawn Records and Pawnpress, who recently migrated their local goods, music, and literature to online shopping channels Lazada and Shopee.
Lingawa ba sa aning spirals o burbs?
Support your favorite local authors, artists, and musicians. Score their books as well as physical releases. 60% of the profit will go directly to the authors and artists. Don't want to pay online? The good news is you can order these items via COD. So check out shopee.ph/pawnpress and lazada.com.ph/pawn-press now. Wait, don't leave yet. There's more.
More?
There's more?
More what? More RetasoCast?
Yes.
In Bantayan? The
No.
Beach TasoCast episode?
No, not in Bantayan.
We're back.
We're back.
We're
back in our apartments.
We're back in our old city life.
Yeah.
So, na by discernible change sa atong energy now?
Panit.
Yeah,
Na
some of us
discernible
got
change
tanner.
akong panit.
Bito.
Like,
Do you guys feel more relaxed?
No.
I mean, we're back to work, so like,
Yeah.
where is the relaxation coming from?
Beto.
I don't like the contrast from, Bantayan and then home.
What would have been better if you had like kanang 3 more days of just reacclimating to home and then get back to work?
I don't know.
3 days to reacclimate?
Reacclimate, it means to get
Sumuli
used
ka.
to again, right?
Unya nakalibre gyapon ka. Yo bugo. Saya kasi yung libre.
No, it's more of like dagan kay
reacclimate.
gibuhat, and then afterwards maybe you need 1 day na lang to digest
One day,
your experience.
Ako, mama na
okay.
naitapos ako
That's
kay
what
wa mo
you've
ko'y
been
trabaho ron, lunes.
Ayaw.
So, loyan ninyo, no?
Good for you.
Yan ninyo.
He had a tourist, like, he did a tour of Cebu.
Oh, nag-tour ko sa Cebu
Noon.
ngayon, no?
Bito. Ang sa may magibuhat, Ernest.
Naglako-lako ko gikan sa naghatod ko og signatures para itong kanang no to mega wide o privatization.
Do you want to know what happened? Do you wanna know?
Maybe for another episode. Kay murag dako na siya
We'll
nga
just
thing.
wait.
Intrigue.
We'll see. Trick kanang tawag lang ko nimo daan.
But Ernest apparently on the last day asked us if he could stay an extra
Yeah,
day.
he wanted to be an island boy
Yeah.
and go on a voyage.
He was
With
like
Sam and Regil.
he was like Milo in Atlantis, who was just like, I found Atlantis, but I'm not going home. I am staying so I can fuck Kido, metaphorically. What were you planning to do if we left you there?
Matugra ko. Mo na akong ganahan.
That's it? That's your entire spiritual journey?
Oh. Unya magtanaw siguro sa moon pagkagabi.
Wow.
Yeah,
Malaymon.
that sounds like a ball. Like, nang haters kayo mo na ako because I just wanted to stay in the hotel room and not walk around. And then everyone was like, kanang, kung bayani di nang gawa sa hotel room. And I was like, but this is how I enjoy
Oh,
things.
inana gid bitaw among gisulti.
I
Sakto man wala may sayop sa.
Gikancho ramang ka good.
Oh, so amo i-contrast ha. So kami magstorya mi karon so among gipambuhat sa day nga nara ka dito.
Yeah, okay.
So ni matami o unsa mo to?
We woke up so early at 6.
Yeah, like 5 or 6.
You guys woke up at 5.
Nanami sa sunrise.
Bito, nindot kayo.
And then I wook up next and I walked along the beach by myself.
I walked along with you
Nanginhas.
too.
Nginhas.
Nanginhas ko.
Nanginhas.
Oh, nanginhas ko. I was
What's
playing.
nanginhas?
Nangihi niya.
Nangita og mga shellfish.
Wow. Oh, you saw that big starfish that looked like it was made of nipples.
Does it have to be about...
I'm just saying, it looked like it was covered in nipples. It was like brown, like nubs on it everywhere. And it's like it's a nipple starfish.
Thank you for ruining the beach.
Yeah.
It's a star nipple.
I think it was okay that you stayed inside.
Yeah.
At least wa may madunggan nga inana ba.
It's having a blast. Just oh my god, just like staring at the window, and then it's like that will never touch me. Wonderful.
Ikaw di si Anakin ba?
I'm safe here.
Di
He
ganahan
doesn't like
sa sand.
sand.
No, I like the sand was fine, but I hate
Was
being.
fine.
I hate being in the presence of people. 'Cause
Why?
They judge me.
So kato nalakaw pud mi padung sa Bantayan.
Bantayan.
na town.
Yeah.
Ito, amo gituyok ang Santa Fe.
Yeah.
Gituyok na mo sa naglakaw-lakaw mi sa Santa Fe de. Ni gamay ra kay siya nga lugar. So magtuyok ra
Wow.
nimo
And
siya.
how
diretso.
was this spending of energy?
It was
In a
fun.
place where you're
We
supposed
looked
to
at a lot of
relax.
ukay. We looked at bikinis and
I
polos.
bought one and I just wore one right out.
Way labhan na iba.
That's what you.
The sea will take care of this.
So
it's the
you
magic
didn't
of
you didn't get any itches, or did you just make sure na there's like a protection underneath? Na I wore my old bikini over my new bikini.
Wala may old bikini siguro niya.
No, that was my first bikini in like 20 years or something.
10 years so nakakatong pagkabata niya.
It's the first time we actually convinced Pia to wear a bikini.
Yeah, they had to convince me.
I'm so proud.
There is an element of
Say
force. There was an element of force in this.
Hey, I was very kanang Pia. Ayaw
Creepy?
pag-rush
Creepy.
ka. Pia, we need to, like,
Beach
the
episode.
audience wants the fan service and we need more Pia. We're asking for more Pia.
Actually, there were a lot of fans who
There
enjoyed
was
Pia's
one
fans
person.
that we know.
Thank you, Tara.
Tara is...
And Ben.
What's a comment ni Tara? It's because, like, more like...
I live.
Internet energy ka. Yun,
I live for Pia
more
fan
Pia
service.
fan service. I am alive.
Thank you, Tara. I will stand you back. I'm a Tara
Tara
stan.
I think mabutang raman na raman
Fried
sa...
Rat ba na ang iyang IG? So,
Yeah,
follow
yeah.
Fried Rat
Fried
on
Rat.
IG. Na siya art. And
Shout out.
Pia fan service. Ikaw, Tan, sa mga simps there, wala sila ano ni mo?
None of my sims listen to this podcast.
Hey, I listen to it.
I just you.
No, I'm not a simp. I am... Once lang opposite of simp na respectful to women but also
King?
respects themselves. Yes, I am. Oh no, it sucks if I say I am king. Like, no,
A king.
no king would ever call himself.
But
Wait, anyone who calls themselves a king is no true king.
Uh-huh.
Stannis Baratheon, who said that? Anyway,
interestingly enough, after our beach episode, I got an offer to read a poem for YouTube. Like what?
Lo.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
After sa beach episode... Wa pa ganin ni gawas?
No, after all the beach pics and everything. Yeah.
an offer to read a poem on YouTube.
Yeah, for this kind of...
Na-close nga in a bikini.
No.
This is great content.
We don't want this if there's no bikini. It was Japanese man ang ko to nahagad ni mo, no?
The one who asked me to read the episode?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It was, he's a professor for Hong Kong.
Oh,
But I
okay.
think he's, like, Arabian?
Oh, I thought it was like you were gonna say he's a rapist. I'm like, what? Okay, he's Arabian. And then he's a professor for Hong Kong. And unsa man sa nga poem ang iyang gipa...
Oh, he said anything.
Really?
Wala ka na
He's not even interested. He hasn't read any of your poems. Can you just like do this for me, please?
Yeah, in a bikini.
Ang say camera ni mo?
No, I don't think it's like that.
4K webcam.
I don't think it's like that. He has very wholesome poems on his site.
Nga imong ikuan, did you say yes?
Yeah.
So when is this poem reading of yours?
Bikini
know.
poem.
Bikini.
Bikini. I don't know. When I'm done with it. I'm a ball of stress right now after Bantayan. I just have a lot of backlog.
You just return to your
It's
ball
like,
of stress.
It's like the opposite of what a vacation is supposed to do.
Right?
Di, batay lagi, kaya di man gito siya vacation.
Yeah, it was.
Ano to?
What was
It was a
it
business.
then?
It was.
Sorry kayo.
Yeah.
Data mo
Sorry
dito.
to burst your bubble. Audiences who thought that we had fun. And the pictures
Ernest
of us.
was whipping us the whole time. Like, work.
Many sticks, also some carrots. Yeah, he paid.
Also some carrots.
He paid for our
Ganahan mo
meals.
makaibaw?
Sabi to, the
Ganahan mo makaibaw how much carrot I spent?
Best executive producer.
Without-
Let's clap our hands
Thanks,
for
Kuya Ernest.
Wait, salamat. Salamat
Thank you,
kayo.
If ganahan
Ernest.
mo magpa-produce food, just contact him.
Bitaw, pwede rin gid kayo.
He has much monies.
Ito. Speaking of saying yes, what happened to like katong taxi na inyo gisudlan? Like katong pag-uli na to gikan sa
Where?
port sa North Bus.
Ang katong itom nga taxi ba?
Yeah, so you just went inside a weird vehicle.
We
What do you mean? It looked like a taxi.
Yeah, pila may nabayaran ninyo?
the same price. The same
How
price.
much did you pay from SM to
100
Capitol?
150? How much was yours?
150?
Yeah.
Yeah, dako
150?
lagi. Dako lagi
No,
itong
but
patong.
How
we're
much
far,
would it
we're
have
further,
been?
man. We live further from you. We
Yeah,
passed by
mine
the
was
same
100 lang.
Oh, okay.
Parihara mo length siguro gikan dito.
Yeah.
Wait, did you
Yes,
guys
Emma.
take different taxis?
Yeah, we took the normal taxi.
Normal nga taxi. Mao bitaw nag-goal ko. Mo ato man tanan ko ninyo kanang uy ayaw mo sudan na kay
Kanang itong
mahal
taxi?
siya tanawon.
At some point,
Yeah, some
we didn't
people
care.
say that kanang sa Ayala, kanang there was a black taxi waiting and then the lady in front of us was like, di ko anak kay mahal.
Mahal bitaw?
It's like, really it is?
40 daw ilang patak.
Ano? 40 ang patak?
Or 40 ang...
Dili, magsugod yung 50. Unya, ang iya patak kay 17 per something.
Ah, oo. 50.
Ah, so
Sige.
mas dako lang ang iyang patong.
Oo.
But slower.
Yeah, normally
yeah.
it's like 13, diba?
Oh.
40 ang metro.
I guess it's fine. We were
And
really
then-
tired.
And then nagreklamo din tong katong taxi driver kay gipasodra ko no to sa
Kuan daw to sila
Palusot na
mga
daw to.
kolorum daw to sila.
Why?
What does that mean?
Why are they colorum?
Murag ka ng pabor na sila kuan sa somewhere ba?
They're what?
Na sila gibayran somewhere.
They're from a different taxi company, right?
Unya ang giingon atong taxi driver kay kuan daw sila service sa isa ka hotel, unya nawa ang hotel.
So they just have a bunch of black taxis driving around.
mga kuan ito like the
Aimless.
Ronins of of the taxi
Mga
world.
freelance.
Mga freelance.
I have no kingdom to serve. Would you ride with me?
Please pay extra.
Because our taxis are black and special. Oh,
Ay, they edgy kayo sila ba black.
I don't know.
How much scar?
How much would it usually be if you can tell us?
40? I don't know.
It's
Oh,
100
been
plus or gapon, maybe 120.
It's been a while since we've been.
Kasi
to
additional nga squinta, ano, pero
But if it was 150, maybe it's an additional 20,
no.
30.
I'm okay with that, Ripple, so like we can help feed their families because these are hard times, yo.
lagi.
Fair.
Speaking of feeding their families, balik ta Bantayan. Kisa may atong gihatagan sa atong kwarta dito kundi ang katong hotel report
Hotel.
restaurant na atong stay.
Should
Oh,
we
dito
mention
nag-stimulate
them?
sa-
Should we say thank you?
I think we already mentioned
We
them.
already paid them. That's already.
And
our
we
thing.
told
Hindi,
them.
mao gani. Ang nakabati kay dito ra pud ta si kaon.
We also ate.
I don't
wait.
think it sucked. I think
Not
that's
we,
alright.
not especially
Dili
not
ikaw.
Bayani.
Dili ikaw. Kay bao man ko nga mo na imong ganahan, nga
We
dara
also
ka
ate
dito.
outside.
no. It's not that ganahan ko na now dito, but the food there was actually fine, and it was very well priced. It was when you guys came back, you guys kept complaining na wala may lamin na makan mahal na sad kayo gid, and then like the food in the restaurant, we thought it was expensive, but it was good na kanang to
Good
share
servings,
and then
yeah.
dako na
Oh,
sa
lami naman.
serving.
Pero sayang lang we
Didn't
didn't
really
get a
explore.
kuan nga kanang makapalit dito. Nangaon hinon mi sa gawas na
Meta. Cause
Dollar man ang price
Oh,
po
yeah,
sa
sulit.
uban.
Huy, wala mi nangaon sa
Sulit
dollar.
na sa dangin
Asa
yung
mo?
ano.
lami buya to na ti uso ka
Karinderya
ano na
mo?
sila lami kayo nga sa tinuwa.
Tinuwa.
Oh, lami
Tamis pa ang isda ba? Kanang presko pa kayo.
Oh,
Lagi.
I miss really fresh mamsa.
Sa may mamsa.
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 Isn't there like a
Mamser?
song like a
What?
Madonna song that goes like that?
Mamsa. Mamsa and
Never mind.
Ford.
Mama say.
Mamsa ang Sans? Mamsa ang Ford. Mamsa ang Ford ni
It's a kind of Cebuano fish.
Yeah, that's how you address people in restaurant. Mamsa. When say mo order mamsa.
It's a kind of white fish. Yeah, kaning it's popular in Cebu. It's been a while
Yun na,
since I've
bulinaw?
had it. Hindi po. Ang bulinaw, gamay mo siya kaning the same size, more or less the same size as a tuna. Or more dulog size na
Gamay mga
lapu-lapu.
tunas are big fishes, tiny.
The same size as lapu-lapu.
Lapu-lapus are
fish.
big. Bulinaw is known for being
No,
small.
what I mean, the mamsa
Butiti.
is,
Oh, okay.
the
Butiti.
mamsa is the same
Oh,
size
okay.
as ano, lapu-lapu, not the bulinaw.
I see.
Ngano ana man imong gi. Gamay kayo nga.
I can't stretch my hand that far.
That's why she thinks Bayani's.
What?
My bulinaw.
Hey, it's
My
above.
lapu-lapu.
It's above average. Anyway,
You heard it there, Cebu.
but what kinds of fish, like special fish, is on Bantayan? We can only find in
Danggit.
Bantayan.
Oh,
Unsa?
donggi.
Tama po na sa
Unsa
Cebu.
pa man
Oh,
sa-
pero ang
Special
supply ba?
Specialty nila. Beta.
supply
Mas
sa
daghan
danggit.
sila danggit.
Okay, idea nga dapat i-try sa Bantayan katong glazed nga buwad.
Ano na?
What's
Because
a
there was
glazed-
one time nagluto ko buwad along with tosi. Oh, dili kana chorizo unya naapil ang glaze niya sa buwad.
Amot kay ba mo ani? Nga nana siya nga kana nga thing.
na side dish.
Oh,
They
buwad.
used to serve it at Rarican.
Kana naikuan?
Kanang
Candied nga buwad.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
thing man na.
they make buwad and then they
Tamis,
put
tamis.
like a sauce on it. I know it's onagi sauce na ilang i-add. And it's like a quick appetizer.
Is it like a teriyaki sauce?
Yeah, something like that. Natamis siya nga brown sauce.
Pero sa Pilipinas napo na siya kay ako mga uncle sa una magiinom na sila. Katay lang kanang murag chef nila nga kuan ba? Nga kauban kay kana bulinaw nga
Na sauce.
nya ibutang nimo nya butangan nimo brown sugar pagluto ibutangan nimo sili nga chopped up. So ang sili ug ang sugar kay mo caramelize man siya mugahi Nga mo siya candied nga buwad nga.
It sounds
nga,
very tasty.
So,
lami kayo.
I want
Nga
it.
karon kinisud siya sa moto pag
Mura
mention.
siya buwad brittle. No.
Dili siya pala sa katong unsa na?
Peanut brittle nga may ayo.
Yeah.
Pinyato nga.
Pinyato na
Tinapulan.
Wa po jud dili po jud ka nang glaze ang iya pinyato na mo siya ka ng block of sugar.
I think
Yeah, it was like what is this diabetes flavored?
peanuts are not their specialty. Oh, by the way, like we have another friend living in Bantayan who didn't get to meet us. Yung siya sayang kayo.
Kinsa si Ray Villasiran?
Oh, si Ray.
Ingon si Ray?
He's from there.
Oh, bitaw sa Bantayan siya.
Man siya niingon.
Ha?
man siya
Nag-chat siya
niingon.
na ko. Kakita mo siya stories.
Otoyo.
No.
Di kaya ba bitaw ko pero
He doesn't like me.
And then kaning siya manghatag daw unta siya og kaning
Scallops.
scallops.
No.
Scallops unta.
Oh, we
daghang
bought
kayo.
scallops on the beach. It was nice.
I had crabs.
That
The
resort
scallops
had
and crabs.
everything. And you guys act like I'm crazy.
Uy,
You are.
Napoy danggit po
It
dato
was
nga.
good and it was convenient.
Ano na na story magdanggit.
Yeah, it was next story about scallops.
Scallops.
Yeah,
Aside
anyway.
from the scallops, kinako na danggitan dapit nga to.
Oh, ni
Nagitan asa.
kisa to
Gipalitan
tipalit.
ni Shasha Padilla.
Mm.
Oh, mo tang ingon sa tricycle driver. Napangita ak tong kanang danggit danggiit.
Nanggiitan? Danggit.
Danggit.
Banggiitan nga tigdanggit mo.
Danggit is short for danggiitan. I thought it was short for dangnabit.
Si Danggiitan Hawk.
Di I have no idea.
Mananggitay.
Mananggitay.
Mananggitay ito yung gigamit.
Ano mananggita eh.
Tingdanggit.
Tingdanggit.
Oo.
Tingdanggit.
Nina, so lami na ila diya kay di dito ni palit si Sasha Padilla sa uno. Yung itong gian na. Di kayo parat. No.
What if mo inana na ka ng katong someday when we're celebrities, may neto ang mga
Someday
tao
when
na lakat ng scallops ganun tigbaligi sa anika kay nagpalit ang RetasoCast.
Yawa.
I think it's more likely they'll remember us if we're in jail.
Yeah,
In
and
the near
security
future.
guard who like kanang nag-guest star siya all of a sudden.
Oh, bitaw.
Kaila ko ito nila. Nagdaw lagi sila, ano diri? OC? O kanang gipahilom lagi ang katong naa sa kilit.
Ipahilo mo sa Picas Resort.
bito ato abot Beach Placid oy.
Mga baga kay na.
Hangyo lang.
1 hour.
Ay, salamat Sam.
Thanks,
Salamat kayo.
Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
You did what none of us could ever do.
As Filipinos.
Yeah, as Filipinos, you really showed us the power of white privilege. Man.
The white power? Can you say?
Mas maibag bisaya si Sam ka sa ato ha.
Sa inyo ha?
Yeah, Ernest is like one of the locals.
Banggaitan. Banggaitan.
Manggaitan.
Mananggitay.
Manggaitan or ka nagbangga nga sa ito.
Ang beach. Ano sa may masulti niya sa beach? Nakasulti
It
na ba
was
tag anything sa beach?
very sandy. It was fine.
Yeah, there was
And
like
coarse.
minimal rocks.
Very shallow.
Batiin yung opinion at itong...
It was very shallow.
No.
Okay na.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was shallow, but nice na kanang...
It's great for kids.
You don't have to look at your foot na nasamad ka every like 5 minutes.
It was great for Ernest because he doesn't know how to swim.
Oh, mana akong gihuwat. Kana.
And it's also nice, you can walk on the beach lang na. Di na dyan ka kailangan mag-chinilas. At some point, the chinilas like ruins the
Wala, ko
experience.
nag-chinilas sa beach.
But it's
Sige,
really
gusto ko ingon
freaky.
ninyo.
It's like nag-raw dog lang ko dito sa beach na, oh yeah, I'm gonna use my bare feet.
It was really freaky the first time though because there were so many starfish and if you touch them it's just like
I don't
wanna.
know, starfish, I don't think.
Hindi
bother
sila
me
They're
so
chill.
much.
Mahimo sila shuriken.
Hey, you were freaking out the first time
Yeah, and then I embraced it. I was like, I must accept them.
Yeah, and then you were found by the rare crossfish.
Bito the crossfish.
Na four legs lang siya.
Wala itong gihatag to ni God para ma-win over ka sa starfish side ba?
Murag na-feel na ako, nakita na akong ako counterpart in the starfish. The mutation.
Ang guba sa mga
The
starfish.
broken starfish.
He thought he was
You're
different.
not alone, starfish. We're both broken together.
No, he's not a starfish.
You know
he's
it
a
can grow
crossfish.
back its fifth leg, right?
Oh.
What if it couldn't?
It can.
It was clearly just 4 legs.
But it's still growing. Starfish have very strong regenerative power.
Hey, story ana sa una, murag historically ang mga Europeans kay murag wa sila idea on sa starfish, niya sila isa ka lugar to colonize. Niya dagag starfish. So ilang ipang kuha sa barko, niya ilang ipang cut up para mamatay, niya ilang gilabay.
Yan ang initin ko
Daghan pagayok. Sila lang multiply ang ganang
Point nila sa pag-cut up.
para mamatay unta.
Why did they want
Why?
to kill it?
Kay di mas lagi ginahan, gikapoy sila, colonizers.
How was that
Wow,
Obi-Wan
colonizers.
Kenobi line?
Obi-Wan
It's an
Kenobi.
Anakin Skywalker line.
Oh, sorry.
I hate sand.
No,
Really?
not
Worse
that
than
one.
raw.
Not that one. That's
Which
one.
one?
If you strike me down.
I shall grow more
Oh yeah,
powerful.
that's the Obi-Wan Kenobi line.
Wolo, napindi ka.
you
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can imagine.
Mo din.
Alex,
Starfish.
Alec Guinness voice pa na.
So,
You don't need to see
Alec
my
Guinness is a
identification.
starfish. What else did we see at the beach? There were a lot of dogs. Yeah, a congregation of dogs by the beach.
What?
Yeah.
Were they praying?
Nag-baptism sila dito sa beach. Hey, there was, while we were on the beach, naningawas na news dito sa Facebook that someone lost their dog because it jumped out of a boat.
I was already like crying while Bayani was
Talking.
detailing the story. I was like, why do we have to know about this dead dog?
It jumped out of the boat though, and then they were like, "Oh my god, please!" Like maybe it swam to an island, and then they gave like a 10K reward for the dog. And then they found the dog. Ang sama ko pa dyan kay, the dog looked exactly like the dog that was in our van because another guest brought a dog, and it was like, what if it's that dog?
Can we
It's
collect
dead
the
now.
reward?
It swam to Bantayan.
Went on
Different dog.
vacay.
It's not the same.
Our resolution is it got found.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
like,
It's
I was already
summer
crying.
got found.
My tears went back to my eyes.
It was so weird because I skipped over that part where the dog was found. I was just like, I read the tragedy part. I was like, well, next tragedy. And then, oh, the dog was found. Oh. I mean, yay. Yeah, it's your birthday. Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh yeah, and other things that Ernest found by the beach, like everybody was walking by the. Ernest was walking by the beach.
And then he found himself.
Well, if he found himself, he wouldn't need to go on a voyage with Sam
Bitaw.
and leave us
Yeah.
behind.
I think ako tong tao nga kanang naghatag reward para makita na kung
Self.
tulo ka kuan kanang co-podcasters. Pero max siguro na ko 1,000 each.
But what did Ernest see? It was a bioluminescent.
Bioluminescent fish.
Bioluminescent fish.
Describe
Di
this
ko kalimot.
Fix
ano.
or it didn't happen,
Maybe
Ernest.
you're just drunk.
Yeah.
I was, pero
If you're looking at the sky and you went, whoa, bioluminescent fish. Those are stars.
basig nabali na day ko. Ako tingin kinana sa taas.
Use,
I was there at the very start. He took me to the spot and there was
He took
nothing.
you to this very dark
Oh,
spot.
Mag-story na ta.
Na-
Bioluminescent fish.
Thanks, dali ra diri. May bioluminescent fish.
Follow me, follow me.
Nalagi fish diri. And it's like, now take off your clothes. Nalagi fish diri. Basi nahadlok sila kay nagsulob kag clothes.
Wala gid ko niingon na times no.
Respect the hustle na lang. No?
No, but he really spooked me.
I-explain kung gilsa na ako pag spoke nimo in as much words as you can.
That might not work. That might just like get worse if you're asking her to use more words.
Di kaya ang nahitabuan sa akong sa is nibalik ko sa dito niya nasi tiny niya. Niya na siya nga kanang ningon ko nga nako nakita nga bioluminescent fish dito niya.
Ay, nasalos ko.
Nalain siya. Suya siya kay
Asa naman to?
natog man siya. Iyang pares kay siya magtog.
Hey, I was also at the shore staring at crabs
Oh.
the first time, but I didn't see any bioluminescent
Yeah,
fish.
the weird kay ni balik sila. Nagsunod sila balik, pero weird kay ni balik si Tiny. Niya, nikulit lang from the corner kay gawas din si Ernest. Niya, apparently,
From the
Tiny didn't see him following.
Anya pag ingon ako ana kay ni run off din siya into the darkness. Kaya ako ba kayawa? Gikan ako dito, gikapoy na ako.
I was
Kapoy
on the
ang tindog
patio.
dito.
I was a witness.
Yeah,
So ako siyang giapas dito. Mo ni nahitabo. Ako siyang giapas. Unya,
That doesn't
niubo
sound
ko.
good.
Niubo ko na.
Yeah.
Unya, nisagit din siya. Sa darkness, pagid.
Oh, it's so freak.
Buwang manday ka, magdagadagan ka sa ngit-ngit. Unya, kung na yung muubo, mahadlok.
I wanted to see your special bioluminescent fish.
Wala na akong thing. Wala ginaya nakita. Ako ra ginakita to sa.
Hubog lagi ka to.
So, like,
Hallucinations.
it's a doubt.
Tuya ninyo. Okay mo ka.
Doubt
Can
starring
any
Philip
marine
Seymour
biologist
Ernest.
confirm
That
na
there
na
are
bioluminescent fish
in
sa
Bantayan?
Like sa port yun mismo.
Oh, Pia and I also saw a special thing when we returned.
What is
like
this?
on the
Was
on
there
the
a
boat
wave?
ride. Remember we were on the boat ride going to an airport? We saw a jellyfish and it was eating a fish.
I know. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Na siya na-capture yung...
Murago, kuan na siya float away. Kanya na siya fish sa iyang mouth.
Wala may mouth ang jellyfish.
Yeah.
It was on the tentacles.
Really?
And it was
okay.
stuck there.
Yeah.
Damn. I didn't know that squid eat fish.
Wait,
Squid?
jellyfish.
Di mo na squid.
Oh,
Jellyfish.
sorry.
Do not misgender the marine life.
The squid eat fish.
Jellyfish.
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 Again.
Napon may nakitaan. Katunong lakaw may buntag.
Oh, really?
Gana na, nakita na yun sa mani.
No ba yan? Daghang kayo may nakitaan ba yan eh? Nigawas mo good me?
Ikaw ba yan?
Nindog
Yeah,
me.
and I felt more
Hilakaw
relaxed
me.
than ever. Wow.
Kapag kinagamiyag gibaya dito no, yawa.
Good for you guys. But I was so relaxed.
Pero kita may kuhan si Snake nga patay.
Kung napogikan pa, murag, gikan siya sa, if nag-high tide mo to sa gabi like before.
Gikan siya sa high tide.
Yeah, and then ano siya sa shore.
Paghunas mo, nabilin
Was
siya.
it dead na daan or did you see
I
it
think
alive?
ipatay
You know,
to.
gibash na to, kanya na may
Ulo
blood.
man.
Oh.
Na may blunt
Ulo na lang
trauma.
nabilin?
Di, ang ulo may kanang naidugo ba? So I think ipatay to sa mga tao.
What color was it?
Siguro, it was just like nag-flashback siya na murag wrangle siya sa mga tao and patay.
What if naigo lang siya sa kuan?
Ah,
Sa
naigo.
rock ba niya? Nag-inception moment lang siya.
It was just gonna wake up na kanong, where am I? This isn't the sea. I'm not a sand snake.
Pero nito cherry flat, siya ikog.
What
Bito,
color
mo
was
tang
it?
iyagiingon na if flat ang ikog, it was a sea snake.
Was it colorful?
Dili.
Oh, so-
Masyag ka ng
Was it brown?
sand siya color pero na siya yung
Oh, so it wasn't venomous.
pero namagya pa na sila
But we
Venom
don't know.
tanan.
You'd still be scared if
Really?
it was
Tanan?
Yeah, I would really
Even
be
that
afraid.
yellow snake?
Oh,
That
di
they
ang
say
sea
is the
snakes
friendly
ba?
one?
Kay mo may pinaka venom mo sa ila.
Venomous, bitaw.
Kay
Really?
kinahanglan mo sila quick acting venom para makuha ilang prey.
No?
To
Kaya
get the
ilang prey
fish.
kay mga isda
Fish
man.
Oh, bito no?
That's what I realized.
So it's not that colorful, but venomous siya. I thought the more colorful, the more dangerous.
No, like it applies for sea snakes too. Like
Oh, napo yung mga colorful nga sea snakes nga sure gid ka nga
Patay
matay
ka.
ka. But you'll never know inside
Yeah,
the
because I'm safe
bed.
in the hotel room na air conditioned. No, honestly, kay gisipon man sad ko ato because I didn't want to get.
Hello.
Lo.
Admit,
Gisipon
ni
ko.
admit nga gisipon.
Gisipon ko, and I was already like kanang coughing on the because I got so tired from the
Sipon,
trip.
cough.
Do you still have to?
Parehar kayo magbuhok ni Sina, sinana na dayon ka
And then
ka.
after, I didn't have the Rona, okay, because I didn't experience all the other symptoms, but I was trying to reverse my body clock because kanang I wanted to have enough energy to hang out with you guys on the trip.
And
Wag
I,
nga
But
po na.
I got so tired from the traveling because I'm not used to moving anymore, apparently.
I wonder why.
And then, I was already feeling feverish the moment that I got to the,
Feverish.
and then I did the responsible thing and stayed inside the room. And then went, I will rest here until I
Recover or die.
Recover. And then, and then I got better. I'm pretty sure if I went out with you guys, I'd just feel bad because I'll just keep coughing around everyone. And
Oh,
then my fever would get worse. But the fever was not Rona, I'm sure. So I don't have it now, and I was still tasting things.
Congrats, Bianni, on your fever sa Bantayan.
Yeah.
Naka-excuse ba?
I felt so bad because all of you were like, Bayani, di mo lihok. And then I'm just there. It's like, I don't want to die.
Yeah. Where were my romantic moments and walks by the beach?
You had a lot of romantic moments. No, Ernest, remember when he coughed and then you were like, ah!
What yung meet cute things?
Meet cute. I tried to be as romantic as I could.
That's okay. I don't need
Remember when we
romance.
had breakfast?
Wow.
I had waffles.
Oh, we had, what's it called? Labtingaw.
Labtingaw.
Ang love kay ni Tingaw na ba?
Oh.
Wow. What does that mean?
Wagi ko kasabot.
What's it, tingaw?
Okay ba?
Love. Tingaw.
Kanang semi-dried nga dried fish. So meaning basa-basa pa yung tunga.
Daw, lamig na siya.
So, overall, was Bantayan like, how was it different from
Do we
your
like
other places?
Or not like?
Sam? Like,
We like
me?
Bantayan.
Yeah.
Love.
We
Bantayan is
love
good.
Bantayan.
Bitoy. We didn't get to go to the other side yet.
Yeah.
But like,
Ako nasayangan, we didn't get to go to the fisherman's side.
Ay, la Regil, dito sa Madridejos.
Madridejos.
Where they were.
What's there?
Madridejos.
A village of children? Na ako to ilang build houses and teach.
Pohon. Basing. Takay ba?
Bito,
Balik
next beach episode. The
Which
other
is
side of
when?
Bantayan.
You wait.
Pero, salamat for listening to our kanang giyon sana mo pag-enjoy ang mong trip. Nindot kayo siya, no? Kanang, sorry kayo, nag-flex rami ninyo kanang.
Yeah. It wasn't for fun. It was for work.
Pero if ganahan mo, nindot siyang option kay,
Wala di
corona-free na ba? Free COVID na ba?
free COVID.
Dili COVID-free, free COVID.
Grab your COVID
But
over
funny
here.
when she is
You get a
protecting the island. Diba? So,
How?
enjoy it.
By giving them the Rona.
Money comes with Rona.
But,
Bito.
pero bitaw, nag-explain man to sa to si Regil na low kaayo ang atong tourism sector.
Yeah.
Kay a lot got shut down. And a lot of people lost their jobs. So,
Kato niya to sa Bantayan Town kay niana sila nga nangita man tag t-shirt no nga na mga Bantayan prints.
nanirado sila.
Nga sila nga wala na ro ba diri sir kay kuan man to sila tong quarantine.
Naturo sa
Nara
Santa
din,
Fe na.
ato lang dito sa SM Cebu na sa Island Souvenirs.
Mas daghan ko.
Bitaw.
Pero they can survive kay dako-dako man sila. Pero magagmay luoy kayo.
Ang low ang katong mga employees, empleyado. Like 50%, like sa may lapu-lapu, kay 50% of them get laid off. Oh.
Mao? Sa Lapu-Lapu?
Yeah. You remember kaning your sister-in-law?
Sa kuan sa resorts imong pasabot.
Yeah. The resorts had to do like a...
Massive layoffs.
Yeah. But that's for their own survival na lang man sad. Maybe kanang they're starting to rehire people again.
My swim trainer, he got laid off. Both of my swim trainers.
Yeah, because hotels are kind of dangerous because they house people from all over the world.
Wala naman say all over the world.
What do you think about mandatory ba tong vaccination for Filipinos or kanang mga workplaces that say na you have to get vaccinated to work? Is that illegal?
Bawal na siya, dapat bawal na siya. Kay
Para nimo
you can
dapat
say
bawal?
no. Dili, ningon pud sila sa DOH actually.
Na,
bati na siya nga policy if ang imong workplace ka nag-require vaccination.
Really?
Kay di man siya available pa sa
WHO?
mga tao.
Bito, gamay ra
I
kayo
guess.
sa trabaho.
Anya, kung di ka ganahan ug wala kay means nga makakuha ng ilang mahal pa kay nga mga vaccine karon, di ka kakuha na trabaho.
But what if your workplace is providing the vaccine for you?
I think nara po kay right to say no dapat.
Yeah. Like if you're unsure of the effectivity.
Don't you think
The
it's
vaccine.
dangerous if kanang you're gonna go back to work but di ka magpa-vaccinate? Don't you think you're endangering
I think
the
kung
rest?
nalay enough sa inyong kuan nga maka-form mo og sa
Herd
tawag na herd immunity kay good naman siguro. Di man required gud tanan. Every single
Daghan
one.
ba tag vaccine deniers? Anti-vaxxers there sa Philippines?
I think po gintay vaccine to deny.
Yeah, what happened to the vaccine program? What's going on?
Wala pa may nanay
Mga
nangabot.
frontliners pa man
Yeah,
ata.
just remember, Wuhan.
Did
Wash
the
your
frontliners
hands.
continue receiving? The only thing we had was a photo op of a woman who looked like Lenny Robredo, and then that was it.
What?
Napa may nangabot. Nangabot a few days ago sa kuan Lapu-Lapu.
Oh, that's good.
Na may mga supply.
Pero what do you plan na? Oh, this is the game plan. We're gonna...
Max vaccination kay wa gid ta.
Wag yun.
Who's getting vaccinated for free?
Frontliners, maybe?
Frontliners.
And
Yeah.
people who have nice enough workplaces to prioritize the
No,
vaccination.
I mean, who is the government paying for? The
Frontliners.
frontliners and then
Police.
Police o kuan. Police o
Government officials.
sana
PNP?
army.
Wow.
Sila may priority.
Habang ang masa?
Wala.
Wala.
Yeah, pila
who
mga
cares?
kabilyones ilang giutang?
No, the masa who just, moves the economy and kanang earns for the country. Who cares about those guys?
Nako feeling they're
Tigrali naman na
withholding
sila.
it until moabot na ang campaign period. So para mabudmod nila sa mga naong ba.
We provided these for you.
Run, Sarah, run.
If I was a politician,
Withholding.
aside sa musayaw, kana isa na sa akong game plan siguro.
Delay cosplay.
Pasin.
Well, cosplay
You'll
Evangelion.
dabble.
Are you gonna
It's
cosplay?
all about gimmicks,
Bitaw.
Gendo akong kuan.
What the fuck is that?
Basta.
You can have like a kanang anime battle with Sinas na Voltis Vibes and Evangelion.
Dapat mag-Shinji ka. Best boy.
Na-mention man nato no nga positive si Sinas itong last nga recording.
I thought he already got it.
Wala.
And then like,
Na-mention ba nato?
I don't remember.
Wala.
do you think
Yeah,
that?
karon kay sila na duha ni Rocky.
Harry Roque.
Yay!
Pil-apil yun.
But do you think that it's a conspiracy?
Oh.
Oh, naniingo na. He doesn't actually have COVID. Nag-kuan na siya. Nag-smoke screen na siya for some other big issue.
Do you think it's the kanang murag? See, we weren't prioritized for the vaccine. Like that's why we got it.
Basin.
Gihapon.
Basin mo na ilang giparating sa ato.
Oh.
It's like wala nga priority
Or basin
vaccination.
ilan ang gikuan kay para ma-dump na po tong sa to katong murag magpagawa sila og lista for lawyers who were kanang supporting mga communist nga kuan representing
Oh, yeah.
communist cases. Mo naman to yung murag memo adto sa police nga na niadto sila sa mga kuan sa mga courts nga gay mig lista sa mga lawyers nga represent og kanang mga insurgent.
Oh my
Oh my God, that's so scary.
It's getting scarier by the day.
Mo lagi bago pa gay nag-release ang Rappler og tungkod ng ila expose na dili expose pero like since Marcos times until Aquino there were like 40 people 40 lawyers that got killed.
Yeah,
And
karon
then
is-
just in Duterte's time, how many lawyers? 66 dead. Just in like 5 years.
5 years.
Wow, it's like they're drug dealers or something because they're also
That's
killing
that's
drug
what
dealers.
that's what they would have you believe.
Well, they're killing the like lower rungs and like the people who are actually like controlling the drug businesses are still pretty much alive. Thanks, tatay.
Hadlok na
Iba
to.
talaga pag si tatay.
Tatay, lead
What
me,
was
Lord.
the last cunning lawyer death case or assault case? No, he was the leader of NUPCL. I don't know. I'm
Is it
not
someone
sure.
who got stabbed in the face?
Oh.
Yeah, he got slapped.
NUPL?
NUPCL. I don't know.
Basta sa Negros nga katong mga kuan farmers.
Yeah.
Siya may nagrepresent atong gimassacre. Dugay na katong last year pa man siya to. Yeah, murag naglakaw ra sa Pauli gidunggab yung naong gidunggab ko
Nagikuha
rin.
yung documents.
Kuha yung so wala na siya case files karon.
Ato
Yang sa tong
Wala
gingon.
uso sa, di niya i-upload sa Google Drive.
Oh.
Gi-upload siguro niya. Pero,
Mga USB day itong gikawat sa iyo.
Di na siya ka-do his own research. Kay nawa naman ang files. You'll hear more about that in the coming
Government
episodes.
shots. We should name it like you got red tagged and then mag-shot na yun guys.
Ayaw na gamita ang word.
No
Yeah.
red tag.
That's very scary.
Oh,
Ayaw siya
in the
gihimuwag
show?
N-word nga ato siyang i-own. Ayaw. Bati kayo.
It's like you're putting a mark on yourself for death.
Nakakamatay. Kaya ako di pa.
No, Mr. Sinas, no. Tatay, I support. Ang galing ni tatay.
Wala.
The 20 episodes. Nag-celebrate
And it's still the same.
What do you mean? What? We're still tired and we're still tired and poor?
Pero ito mo balik in a bit. Kay,
Bitaw.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Close this off in a bit.
amo sa
Thanks for listening.
i-heighten among spirits. Sorry kayo.
Bye.
Hi, before we end the podcast, we just have a few more words to say. Tiny?
Yeah, such really choice words. A shout out to the DDS writing community and to the
DDS.
Yay!
to the second DDS Writers Workshop in its first iteration. Fuck you!
Yay.
Fuck you very much to you rape enablers, to you supporters of this fascist regime. One large fuck you. Those poets, those DDS poets who wrote poetry about like victim blaming, fuck you. To the victim blaming workshop director, fuck you too.
Yup.
To our friends, our anarchist friends.
What?
Yeah.
Anarchist DDS?
An anarchist DDS?
Could such a combination be possible?
Yeah.
What of them?
Apparently, his career is more important than his principles.
Of course it is.
Because he's a Palanca Award-winning writer.
The
And
Palanca organization? You mean the one that closed down?
yeah.
Wow. I've been telling you for years that none of that matters.
And none of it matters now. So fuck you.
Yes.
Yay!
Thank you for the very large steak, Tiny Japan.
Now we will go
Go
now
to-
to the carrot.
Carrot. Thank you for the carrots who listen to our podcast.
Yes, you fucking... I mean, if we're the carrots... No, we're offering the thank yous, which are the carrots, to our horses who listen to the podcast.
Ikaw na nag-mix metaphors.
Our beasts of burden. Thank you, horse.
Wait, are they the carrots? Are we the carrots?
No, our
Wait.
thank you is the carrot.
Oh, okay.
They are horses.
Hello. Okay.
Thank you.
Bitaw,
Open-
salamat.
Thank you,
Without
our,
Salamat kayo.
our very own Sarah Jessica Parkers. Oh no.
No.
I'm not gonna say that. Like, you should not...
You did.
You should not be mean about women.
Bitaw.
That's the
Hashtag
internet
Women's
culture
Month.
in me. Fuck.
Let's listen
Sorry.
to like earnest thank you from the founder of the
Yeah,
podcast.
from
Hello.
our executive producer.
I know, wala mo tayo labels day.
You get to you
Fidelist
you
din
lead
ako,
the
eh.
thank yous.
Ever since episode pilot, which is hitherto unnamed podcast. So, salamat kayo sa mga naminaw paghihapon hantod karon. Namo sa among mga kasing-kasing. Padayon ang pagdasig, ang kadaugan di
Bisaya.
di bitaw kanang salamat kayo. Sure ko na naman tayo mga amigo si paminaw ani.
Salamat sa pag-like po sa mga posts.
Salamat si refresh while nag-play mo para mataga ng views.
Thank you, Pond, now available on Lazada and
Bitaw.
Shopee.
Yeah.
Pon, palit mo
Our
ana.
special friend Pon.
Yeah.
Pon.
Salamat kayo sa tanan namo na guest throughout the 20 episodes.
Yes.
Gimingaw namin sa uban, anong tumuban na to mga.
Bitaw.
Yeah.
Mantag mo return na sila. Mga ano to?
Return cast.
Frientasos.
Frentasos.
Come,
Pohon, we'll
frientasos.
call on you. Di bitaw, pero ani lang bitaw mo kung ganahan mo.
Ito, mo yun kay Balayani and Chinese house are always open.
Yes.
It is. It
Coming
is.
from Pia, Bayani and Tiny's house is always open.
I welcome you into the
We're inviting you here.
Please go eat all of Bayani's ice cream.
just lock Tiny into her room. She won't have anything.
Come on, so pa may mga thank yous.
I'd like to. I want to thank each other. The people on this table. I'd like to say thank you. Thank
I'd
you.
rather not. Yeah, thank you bitaw. Salamat kayo
Thank
sa
you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Pia. Thank you, Tiny.
salamat kayo sa home nga inyong gi-provide ani nga podcast
And
for the
thanks.
past 20
Aww.
So we're ending right now.
We're ending on
On a high note.
We're going to high five each other on air. High five. High five. Social distance. Now we can't
And,
touch anything
now
because we have to wash
wash your
our
hands.
hands.
We have to make the high five sound clear. Or just high five clapping. I was
Five each other.
the clap.
Bitaw, congrats for
we got it.
So
20
to 20
episodes.
episodes and 20 episodes more.
Antod ra ana. 40 na ta tong.
That's a really low
Don't wanna
bar.
jinx it.
Sige.
So Trips at
Thank
in
you.
episode 40.
Basin, wata kayo. Di na to ikuan, di na to jinx.
Basin or 50. Cause,
Yeah, it's the
that was a
Solid
lot of
number.
money.
Yeah, I
Solid
have
number,
to
50.
save money. I
Yeah.
could have bought 3 model kits.
Nadi kay gawas kwarta to si Tiny naman.
Yeah, I'd have to pay her back. I'm like deep with the sharks right now. She's gonna carve my face. She's gonna be like, "Where's my money, bitch?" And it's like, "No,
Nya mag-out day ni Montiel. Dili niya buwa ko ni Montiel.
please, I'll just do sexual favors." No one wants sexual favors from you.
No one does.
No one does. Pareha siya tiredness, no?
Lagi.
Walay naka-sexual favor na to.
Ay, thank you dahil sa mong... Oh. Bitaw, salamat.
Okay, guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank
Thank you to all the
you.
friends. And the future friends.
yeah.
Our future frientasas who may not even know that there are frientasas.
The real RetasoCast is
Are
the
the friends
friend.
We made along the way.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next episode.